had those fingers facing her belly button. When I TikTok her, I'm going to turn her hand out. Okay? Pretty much what you'll see why, because your elbow and your arm gets in the way. So when you're here and she's going to bring this, her right foot or whatever it is down, just in a way. So if you just turn it, it makes it real clean and easy. Again, so left foot, opposite leg. There you go. Oh, switch your hand. There you go. Above her knee. Okay, step up. Hold it. Okay, now kind of pull your lip around her. Pull around her arm. Yay, pull it. Good. Very creative, very transitional. You do your fourth turn. Awesome. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to TikTok. Ready? Ready? 1, 2. Lift. And catch. All right, come on down. Okay? But again, so here I have a clear view or a clear path to that TikTok. So when she TikToks, I can just open and close. Where here, if I had that same grip as I was just holding the stunt, my wrist and my arm are kind of in my way. Okay, you want to try it again? Yeah. Hold it around. And TikTok. 1, 2. Lift. Yeah. Come on down. All right. Everybody cool with the TikTok? Yeah, all right. Okay, so now we're going to do a half. You cannot quarter down cradle, so just cross that out. Okay. All right, so let's just build a half. Okay, let's remember everything we learned. Keep our legs close together. There we go. Okay, let's keep our legs in an athletic stance. We're going to get low for her. We're going to keep our arms nice and close to our body. We're going to get closer to our belly button. Build up a half. Dip. All right, we're at the half. Now, just bump one down. Bump down. Okay, I'm glad that happened. I personally think my back squat should 100% be on the ankles at all times. Okay? In level 1 and level 2, some of these top girls cannot hold their own hips up. So, yeah, it's fine if you want to kind of lift them up that way. But when I'm trying to, at least in the summer, when it's, trying to coach and trying to teach, I'm trying to let them understand as they jump off the ground, go right to their ankles. Make them hold their own hips up. That's their job. Okay, their job is to lift their own hips up. Don't do it for them. Okay? So then we just all can now be bases and help drive that stunt up and make it a little easier. All right, let's try again. Okay, we're going to dip. 1, 2. Grab the ankles. You dip our legs. Drive all the way up and settle. Good. Now making sure that their hands have now turned, because we did this already. So once your fingers are pointing out, they're going to land in the cradle. They're going to come back down. Make sure your hands, as you come up, that point of weightlessness, as it leaves your hands just a little bit, you can turn and keep your palms facing each other and your fingers facing out so you can really grip that foot and have total control over it. All right, straight right cradle. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. Good. Okay, cradle on down. All right, so for the cradle, they're just going to dip their legs. They're going to explode all the way to the top. Their legs and their arms should extend at the same time. They should lock out at the same time. You don't want to see this. Okay, you don't want to see and try and stand up. It should be at the same time, so if my arms lock out, my legs should lock out. Is everybody cool with that? All right, for my top girl, she should really spot something on the wall. She should ride up, lifting her shoulders. She pull her arms down, and she just wants to pull her toes out just a tiny bit. As she gets to that, right about where she got the cradle, I would like for her to hit a low V. Hit a motion, okay? Hit that low V and then catch her cradle. All right? A lot nowadays, we're not catching cradles. That's really a preference thing by you guys. If you want to teach your top girl to stay in here, that's you. I know our company actually decided that we're all, even in double down, even in double kick baskets and all that stuff, we're going to try and catch. All right? Because we got into this whole, we're here, and it's kind of, for us, we think it's a little dangerous. I mean, that might not be you, but so if you're going to catch, hit that low V, pull your toes out a little bit, and just kind of lock onto your shoulders, because what it does, if my base is messed up, my top girl will just hold on. Or at least absorb and kind of break her fall a little bit, slow herself down. Okay? Any questions on the half? Good with that? Okay. Okay, so we did some of this in pyramid. So there is no real inversion, but what we can do is we can hit a handstand. Okay, grab her feet. Okay, so we're gonna grab our outside hand, grab your toe. Outside hand, grab your toe. There you go. Okay, now we're gonna roll. Now once she's now hit her hips on that ground, she's no longer inverted. Now with that shot, grab her shoulders. the definition is, I think it goes as like, she hits a handstand, it's not technically a stunt, but, you know, it's inverted. So you can't actually go from that to a stunt, so what we're going to do right there is just roll.
That was level 1, right?
We're in level 1.
Yep.
Yep, level 1. Confused me really
This
quick.
one, confirm.
I was like, did I jump ahead? Alright, so she rolled. Now, again, I actually just clarified it with our rules person. It's when, we pretty much said that her hips need to hit that ground so that we know that she is now no longer inverted. Okay, because if her shoulders hit and her hips are still above her head, she's still inverted. Okay, so you want to see that kind of like fast time? I said there's some pyramids kind of. I want to stay up here probably until I get it all nice and secure and then come on down to that foot. Okay, 1, 2. Alright. So that'd be one way to be inverted and get into a stunt for level 1. Okay, so we did all the switch up, wall up, TikTok, and that all can happen at that nightstand level. Okay. Other things that you can do, get into a half. Lift your leg. That's legal. Okay, all she does is turn out, come back in, down. Okay, that's legal in level 1. You have to do 10 minutes. Just bump to it. Ready? 1, 2. Bump. Okay, teddy bears are legal. Okay. So doing a teddy bear into something, or, you know, you could do teddy bear into a lid, and then just throw it up into a lid. No. Come back down, come back down. So, teddy bear, and then come to here. Ready? 1, 2. Sit. Okay? So, I mean, you can transition it to whatever. Come on down. Okay, so the thigh stand, the teddy bear is legal, that little hitch out's legal, but pretty much you have your quarter turn, so do a quarter turn half. Again, it's going to be a left foot step, so do a half, just everybody step with their left foot to a quarter turn.
Left step, left.
Now, ready, dip, and quarter turn. Go. Okay, alright, just straight down, 1, 2. Okay. Most bases are going to maybe take a couple extra like little shuffle steps. I think they did. But pretty much if you look at it, so if I'm the main base, it literally needs to be 1 step. The 1 step. If they do an extra couple steps, she's still in the air, we're probably going to be okay. Alright? So it's literally, if I'm the side base, 1 step. Okay? Just that 1 step with that left foot. Alright? Alright, so pretty much that's what we got in level 1. Any questions? Anything else in level 1? Cool. Yep.
Just some common things that people get confused with in level 1. When they are doing those TikToks, if you notice, once you do that TikTok at prep level, that plier remains in contact with that shoulder, which makes it not a release move. If that plier's in a high beat and you do that same TikTok and she fully releases, that's going to be illegal. So make sure. They did right. Okay. A lot of people think that if you do that same thing fully releasing, that would be a release move. Make sure that that plier, that top girl, holds onto the shoulders the entire time so that it's not a release move. One other thing that a lot of people had issues with last year at competitions was a peg leg style stunt up the prep level. If they load in like this, they load up and they go straight right up the prep level, and nobody's holding that 1 foot. By the time it gets to the prep level, it's still technically standing on 1 leg. That would be a one-legged prep level stunt, which would be illegal. So if you do any type of peg leg or assisted straight up to the prep level stunts, you have to make sure that somebody is in contact with this foot the entire time, whether it be the toe, under the foot. If you're holding the ankle, you're technically not a base. So you cannot, the back squat can't hold that ankle and support it up. You have to be a base holding under the toe or under the heel, supporting that all the way to the top. If you go from here, straight all the way up to a prep, and nobody has contact with that foot, it's going to be illegal. So just make sure that you guys have contact with that foot that entire time. All right?
Thank you.
All right, so we'll move into level 2.